It's February 2nd, 2026. We're just on the backside of the second winter storm that we've had here in the Piedmont area of South Carolina. Don't usually get these storms. I think here we had close to a foot of snow. I mean, I don't know how you measure snow, but I held up a ruler, and it was pretty close to 12 inches. So it was a lot of snow for us. We haven't had that much snow in my whole entire life, and I'm 36. But anyway, a few days ago, before the storm got here, I lost one of my goats, and I knew that she was pregnant, and so I just figured she was off by herself giving birth. But I didn't see her for almost 3 days, and that was a little weird. But I knew this big snowstorm was happening, and so I basically just gave her time and didn't go look for her. There wasn't much I could do anyway. I kind of thought she might have just died out there or died giving birth, which, that's kind of part of nature sometimes. You really want to prevent it if you can. So that's a different discussion. But anyway, I was out pruning trees yesterday, the day after the snowstorm passed, and she walked up to me from like 20 acres away. She just walked up to me, and so I checked her out and cut some stuff down for her, and I could tell she had given birth, and I could tell that there was some nursing that had happened. So later in the day, I followed her tracks, her snow tracks, back across the farm over to this side, and saw that she was already back with the babies, but she had given birth in this thicket here of Chinese privet. Of course, animals, nature loves to use these thick hedges and these thickets for cover. And this one is a little extra thick. There's just lots of Chinese privet, but there's also lots of smilax growing up in it. I don't know if you can tell. You can see those larger green leaves in there, but there's basically smilax and multiflora rose crawling all over the tops of these Chinese privets. And so she gave birth under there, somewhat sheltered, but terribly cold. I mean, it was 28, maybe down to 21 that whole day. And she was out here with those babies. So anyway, I only knew that, once she found me, and I followed her tracks back. But I was just thinking the whole time, I was like, Mama, if you've got babies out there, even one, that's hard to believe. You're a super, super goat, which she is. She's amazing. And so anyway, I tried to take them back to the barn last night, and she really wouldn't let me. She didn't want me to take them anywhere. So I came back out this morning and found her, and there's her babies. She's a triplet haver. She's a triplet haver. And she had triplets again. This is her second time having triplets. These are a total of 4 babies within a year for her. And I wish I could get a good picture of her udder. I'm sure they're milking her down. There's some afterbirth still hanging, but she's got a tremendous udder. She's part Golden Guernsey, part Nubian, part Nigerian dwarf. There might be another breed or two in there as well. But look at these beautiful babies. That's a little girl right there. That's a little boy, the black one. And this little one here is a boy too. He's got a little bit of white on his legs. See the back legs with some white? Some blue eyes. I mean, she's tremendous. An amazing goat. She's probably only 60 pounds. Huge udder. Look at these healthy babies. It was 11 degrees last night and 13 the night before with a foot of snow. And she's just out here. There's one of my neighbors, Mike. Testing the roads. He might be the first one today. It's past 10 o'clock. It's definitely black ice out there. that's just incredible that she goes off by herself. I mean, what kind of natural instincts must she have? And then to keep up with all three of them, 3 nights in a row out here. So of course I'm out here cutting Chinese privet down for her. It's very nutritious. She likes this over alfalfa pellets. She eats the alfalfa pellets, but I mean, this is just incredible. All 3 of them are big and healthy. All of them have nursed. I just can't say enough about Cassie. So I'll keep one of these boys to breed because I really like her genetics. Of course, the Golden Guernsey is highly sought after, and the Nubian and the Nigerian Dwarf as well, but I mean, it just doesn't get a whole lot stronger. Doesn't get any better. And she's all forage fed. This is the first year we haven't fed hay. I've given her alfalfa pellets since I found her out here, but we don't feed alfalfa pellets, just minerals and forage. Manage the land for them. And we have a lot of work to do yet. I mean, there'd be lots of different trees planted out here eventually. There are lots of cool ones already, but it's just going to get better and better. More productive and more productive. They'll get stronger and stronger with each generation. She's never been wormed. None of the goats have ever had any worming drugs, any antibiotics, any pharmaceuticals at all. And so she's 5 years old maybe. I've got a 14-year-old goat out here. Never had a drug, never had a wormer, anything like that. So it's just a matter of paying attention, observing, loving them, loving the land, understanding the principles, and having a heart for the whole thing. I think one reason she made triplets this year and is so healthy is all these big white oaks. A couple of willow oaks here, but there are lots of white oaks in here. Made a ton of acorns. This was a mast year. And they don't make acorns that heavily, but maybe 1 out of every 5 years, 2 or 3 years out of 10, probably. So a fairly rare event, and the goats were just loving every single one. They'd come over to this forest area every day, 2 or 3 times a day, eat as much as they could. Same thing with the persimmons and the honey locust this year. It was, it's just a really fat year, and so we didn't have anything but really robust health this year from all the animals. So thanks to God for that. Thanks to God for making all these amazing plants and for allowing us to participate in it. It's a blessing.